Polygon made history today by announcing the first EVM equivalent ZkEVM. This announcement has the potential to bring infinite scaling to Ethereum. Then, just 3 hours later, ZkSync announced that ZkSync 2.0 will be launching their mainnet in just 100 days. We're going to explain what all of that means, but one thing's for sure, it is ZK season on this edition of Crypto News. So jumping into the Polygon announcement, they announced what's called a EVM equivalent ZkEVM. This is a huge announcement in crypto, and it's something that just until recently, many smart people in crypto thought was years away. So what does it actually mean? ZK stands for zero knowledge, and it's one new technology that's being used to scale Ethereum. The main way that zero knowledge or ZK technology does this is through ZK rollups. ZK rollups work by taking a bunch of Ethereum transactions and rolling them up into what's called a proof. How Ethereum works today is that every single node has to go through all the computations for every single transaction. But with ZK rollups, they won't have to do that anymore. Any computer will be able to batch all of these transactions into a ZK proof, and all that the nodes will need to do is verify that the proof is truthful. This verification step on the proof is much less computationally intensive than running through all of the code on the node. But because of the fancy math, it still has all of the same security guarantees. So this means that the nodes have to do a lot less work to verify a lot more transactions, aka scaling Ethereum and making transactions cheaper and faster. One problem with ZK proofs is that it's a new area of technology, and historically they've been very expensive to generate. Polygon has developed its own technology to make generating these proofs faster called Plonky 2, which I'm assuming will be used in this ZkEVM. So the other challenge that ZkEVMs face is their compatibility with Ethereum. Polygon says that they've created an EVM equivalent ZkEVM. What this means is that developers can seamlessly deploy any Ethereum smart contract to their ZK rollup based layer 2. And supposedly any tooling that's built for Ethereum should be able to be used in the exact same way with Polygon's new ZK equivalent EVM. Polygon is planning to launch its testnet this summer and will likely launch its mainnet sometime in 2023. It's super awesome to see Polygon come out with this announcement, as it seems like they are really pushing the ZK space forward. 1 year ago, they acquired one of the earliest teams working on zero-knowledge proofs, Hermes Networks, for $250 million. And it definitely seems like that investment is paying off. But not to be outdone, ZkSync had a big announcement just 3 hours after Polygon. ZkSync's entire pitch is as a zero-knowledge based layer 2. What they announced is that they are launching their ZkSync 2.0 mainnet in 100 days. ZkSync already has its 2.0 testnet running, and this launch will actually put it ahead of Polygon's launch. But there is one big difference. ZkSync has an EVM compatible ZK rollup, not an EVM equivalent ZK rollup. This basically means that it might take some extra tooling to develop applications on ZkSync versus on Polygon's ZkEVM. But the trade-off is that it's here now and there are already people developing applications. ZkSync also announced that ZkSync 3.0 is coming sooner than you think, which could eventually be their version of an EVM equivalent rollup. In the meantime, they've published a public roadmap talking about all the different milestones that they plan on reaching in the next few months. One other thing that's worth noting about this Polygon announcement is that the founder of Polygon said that the thematic token will be the only token for all the different Polygon networks. But what he actually means is that the thematic token will be the only token used for staking. But gas fees on this layer 2 would be paid by default in ETH, which is different than the current Polygon network, which is even more good news for Ethereum. Both of these announcements are hugely bullish for Ethereum because they're making transactions cheaper, faster, and more secure. And it seems clear that the competition between these different zero-knowledge teams is causing them to work harder and create even more innovations for the community. So with these innovations coming up, plus the merge, plus Optimism's retroactive public goods funding, it's never been a better time to be an ETH holder. If you're just as excited about Ethereum as I am, hit the subscribe button because we've got a lot of great content coming out in the next few weeks. Let me know in the comments who you think is going to win, Polygon or ZkSync. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.